today's Wednesday. It's the 22nd of May 2024, and it's hair and nails day for Anita, so she's off down to the hair and nails do, and I'll go for a little wander while she's being done. And I'm going to sit outside until the hairdressing salon opens in another 5 minutes, and I'll go for a little wander. It's just coming up to 10 o'clock. That's when the hairdressers open. Anita says it'll take about 2 hours. On Friday we're coming down here again, and we're going to be coming to this place, Beachfront, which is a sushi restaurant. We won a prize at an event we went to a few weeks ago, which was a meal for two, and at the first opportunity we've had to take them up on it, so Friday's going to be the day. I'll give it a go, see what it's like, and let you know. I've just been past a thermometer which said it was 29 degrees, and I don't believe that for 1 minute. I think some of the thermometers, when they're in the sun, like that one, they just give you a false reading, so you need to have a shade temperature. So I say for a shade temperature it's about 23 degrees, which is quite a big difference. Although on Facebook this morning it came up and said that 13 years ago this week the temperatures were topping out at around 33 degrees, which is quite a big difference. 33 degrees is hot, 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 hot. So it's 10 o'clock in the morning, and all the beds filling up, and the beach is filling up. There's a few people there. It's not full. We can have a little wander. And so I've been asked about the Tropicus. I did film it a few days ago. It's just nice to keep an eye on the progress of the work that's being done. And I saw a message as well today, someone asking about child seats. If you're coming on holiday and you hire a car and you need a child seat, then the hire car company really should be providing that. If for some other reason you need one, and it's only for a temporary thing, then why not try one of the charity shops? They quite often have them in, and at the end of it you give it back to them and they can sell it on again. All the new beds and the new parasols and the new safes that each one's got attached to it. Just go and have a look a bit closer. Lavender's not doing too well. They decided to give it a good cutting, and it'll take a bit of time to come back. The grass is growing well. Perhaps they didn't really want that. So this is what they look like. Oh, and it has got instructions in different languages. It tells you what to do. Button at the top. So there you have it. Still no price list though. Lots and lots of beds. God, it was so early, the Can Blanc hasn't even opened up yet. And today's Wednesday, so Wednesday's the day we go off to Majorca, so a little bit later on, after Anita's finished, we'll be off to Majorca, and we pick the girls up from school and take them for lunch. So it's a nice break in the week, but next week Anita won't be here. Weekend she's off to the UK again, this time to go and see a concert. So she's off to see Take That. I think that was my sort of concert, so she's going with the girls in England. I'm sure she'll have lots of fun, and it means I'll be home alone again, left to my own devices. So I'll just see where I can go to. There's a van that's doing recycling of vegetable oil, so kitchen vegetable oil. And that's really good because the vegetable oil can be recycled into all sorts of things, fuel for vehicles. And so it's great to see that that is being recycled. Interesting to see a machine pop up on my computer this morning that you can actually make oil out of different seeds or nuts. That'd be quite interesting. Here, so people who've got lots of trees, olive trees and the like, they back them all up and they take them off to an olive pressing company, and they charge them for the privilege. And well, last year there was so much, makes you wonder why the price went up. People were queuing down the road trying to get their olives pressed. Interesting really, because their price has shot up. So we're paying around about 10 euros a litre now, and well, I suppose I'm looking locally about the pressing, and most of the olive oil is produced on the mainland, and on the mainland they had very serious drought, and that's why the crops were not so good. I've chosen not to go up the steps, but to come past Sea Rose, which again, early in the morning, it's all of these places just getting ready, cleaning up tables, ready for a new day. If you've been watching the videos, you'll notice we were away actually only for one night. Some friends of ours were staying in Portopetro, and they asked us to go over for lunch with them. And for me, going over to Portopetro or Calador area, it's a long drive. By Mallorca standards it is, it takes about an hour. And to drive all the way over there for an hour, and then have lunch, and then have to drive back, didn't seem like much fun to me. So I looked for somewhere to stay, and we found this Prince Hotel, which actually was an apartment, and we just hired the room. We didn't have any bed and breakfast or anything, just the room, and it was excellent. It was really perfect for our needs. Close enough to Portopetro, it was like a 10-minute drive, and gave us an opportunity to see some of Calidore, which we don't really know at all. So we actually got on one of these trains, tourist trains, for an hour, and it took us all the way around. And, we saw lots of places which I'm sure if we'd have been left to our own devices we'd have seen almost none of them, because it would have involved a lot of walking. The thing that is different about Calidore to somewhere like Palmanova, Majorca, is how hilly it is. And I think it's a very nice place. You've got nice little calas, not big long sandy beaches like here, but little coves, the beaches that stretch back quite a way. But everything is up a hill or down a hill, and I'm not sure how good that is for me. All the shops along here not open yet. I guess they'll be opening in the next hour or so. And they do stay open until quite late in the evening. I'm going to break off here and I'm going to do a separate little video of the Tropicus, which you can probably start to hear. The work is already underway. So I've just made a little separate video for the Tropicus, which seems to be progressing nicely. Lots of people working on it. And just having a look down here, what's going on. They're setting out volleyball pitches here. There's some gazebos over there, so there's something else going on. We can go and investigate. There's another pharmacy there which has got a thermometer, so I might have a look to see what the temperature is there. Pharmacy's open from 9 till 2, and then from 4 o'clock till 8 o'clock in the evening. And that's right on the front here in Palmanova. And they will help you out if you've got a sting or a bite, then they will help you. It tells us it's the 22nd, yeah, 22nd of May, and the time, temperature 23 degrees, that's as predicted. And the 23 degrees, that's a shade temperature, so I think that one's about right. I was reading an article today about doctors and nurses, and something I've not really thought of in the past. I've always spoken about the fact that during the summer months the population of the island increases dramatically, in fact doubles effectively, if not more. And there were some figures given for last year when there was nearly 19 million tourists who came to Mallorca, and most of those tourists came between April and October. In fact, nearly 14.5 million of them. And so if they're coming during that period, then what I've always spoken about is we need more resources, and the resources are things like food, water, sewerage, electricity, all the things that we every day use everywhere, wherever we are. But because the population doubles, then we need a lot more of it. And so I've spoken about in the past about those sorts of resources. But what caught my eye in the paper today was an article about doctors and nurses, and I didn't realise this, that during the summer months they have to recruit extra doctors and nurses. And it's not just one or two. They are in the process of recruiting nearly 500 extra nurses in the national health system. That's a lot of nurses to be recruited and only to be working for a relatively short period of time. This is only the national health system. It doesn't include private hospitals. They work under a totally different regime. It didn't say about doctors. It didn't give any numbers for doctors about how many doctors need to be employed or where are they going to come from. But I'm guessing we're going to need more doctors as well to cope with the pressure of emergencies that happened. It was mentioned also in the article about the Europeans. Europeans have a EHIC card, and the UK used to have the EHIC card when they were part of the European Union, and that got transferred over to a thing called a GHIC card for the UK citizens. And I wouldn't like to test this out, but the article actually said that in an emergency, if it's an emergency situation, and this isn't just because you've had a nettle sting or an insect bite, this isn't a genuine emergency, that you could actually go to a private clinic, and I think it has to be an approved private clinic as well, because it did speak about meeting all of the requirements of the national health. So private clinics, I guess, don't all come equal, but it did say that you could use them and you get the same sort of treatment as you would under the NHS. But this is for emergencies. I really don't think I would like to test that out. What it always emphasises, and everyone emphasises, is that it's not a substitute for insurance. This is actually so you're going to get... Hello.
Hi, James's mum. I messaged.
Oh, right.
Said I might bump into you.
You never know.
Videos. I know.
You know where you are? Yeah,
I do, yeah. Thank you.
My pleasure. Yeah, I'm on my own today, Anita's.
Oh, is she gone for her nails done?
How did you guess?
I know. Well, you have a good day.
Thank you, and you. Enjoy yourself. I know, a lot more to go, but I'm on the way.
Well.
Thank you. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, the latest update on the weight situation is that I am down about 12 kilos. It sounds a lot, and I think for most people 12 kilos would be a lot, but when you're as big as I am, 12 kilos is just the beginning. And when I went to the nurse, she said that it'll all come off very quickly at the beginning and then it just gets harder. I've certainly found that in the last month. That my weight might have gone down 6 kilos the previous month, and so far this month I've only gone down 1 kilo. But the aim, as far as the doctor is concerned, the nurses, is 2 kilos a month. So I've got another kilo to go to get that figure. I'd like to do 3, but we'll see how it goes. And Anita's going away, so let's see what happens. I know people like us to go into restaurants and show the food that we're eating and that sort of thing. I'm not really doing that now. Very rarely going out to eat in restaurants. And yes, I know you can have a salad in a restaurant, but it's a combination of things, I suppose. And when I'm doing a video, it's not really much interesting if I'm going to have a salad every time for the video. So we will do some, and we did 1 or 2 while we were away in Calador. Simple things that we have. I didn't actually do a video of the lunch. We were with friends. It wasn't appropriate to do the video, but there we had a very interesting meal, which consisted of prawns the size of lobsters, huge things, almost like a paella. And Anita had a equally huge leg of lamb. don't have a video of that. We just enjoyed it. There's Rogers and the Barbuda. And just in the last 20 minutes you can feel the temperatures rising. I can't remember where I was now with the doctors and nurses, and I think we were talking about health insurance. That it's really important that you make sure that you are covered, because whatever these emergency might do in the hospital, they'll help you for sure, but what they will not do is repatriate you. So if you need to go back to your home country, for most people I guess that's the UK, but whichever country, the National Health here are not going to do that for you. In fact, I don't think they'll even help you with it. It's not something they do. You need insurance to do that, and if you don't have insurance, then paying for it can become very, very expensive. And if you need long-term care here, I don't think that would necessarily be covered. Some things might be, but that's where your holiday insurance comes in. So yeah, just make sure you're safe and make sure that you have all the cover that you need. Well, 10:30 in the morning, and people already in having a swim. And lovely clear waters here, and that was something we noticed over in Calidore, just how clear the water is around the beginning of the year. That's always how it should be. Just going around the Santa Lucia now. People just finishing the breakfasts. So, in the Santa Lucia you have the choice of sitting inside or outside here on the terrace. It's a nice breeze, not a strong breeze, just a nice breeze. It's making it much more comfortable to walk, and it's not intensely hot. Nice to see the sun glistening on the sea there, and a lot of boats, more than ever actually. Boats just moored in the bay here. Many of them will just be moored here overnight, and some of them here for quite a long time. I think just does look to be a lot of them today. This is the San Matias beach that we're coming to now. It's the Santa Lucia Hotel. Can you see the bird down there perched on the top, surveying the beach? I've just taken a couple of photographs, so we'll see how they've come out. Almost as though it's sunbathing. No boats on the beach, which is good. We have had one boat which got blown ashore, but that was quickly removed, much quicker than the one last year, and much quicker than the one that was there years ago, which was stuck there at the other end for months and months and months, and had to be smashed up and removed. To see someone actually cleaning the beach, getting the dog ends off. I find quite disgusting. There's people who smoke and then bury their dog ends on the sand for children to dig up. Very nice. It's the FC, is it? The barbecue restaurant all getting ready.
You know what I mean?
And across the road is the Baleares Nova apartments. Somebody told me they were staying there. I can't remember who it was, I'm sorry. But you're really close to the beach. Come out this side, it's about 100 metres from their driveway to the beach, and you're out here on the...
Thanks, mate.
Hello.
No, just say thanks for... sorry, you filming?
I am, but you can be on if you want. No, that's all right.
No,
They're staying at the Reverence Mar.
Guy,
Yep.
how you doing?
All very good, thank you. And yeah, they're staying at the Reverence Mar, really enjoying it there, and they've taken up some of the tips that I'd given them to how to get into the hotel and not have to go up that steep hill by the side, because there is a little lift that will help them. And they came from the airport. They just got on the airport bus, and €6 for both of them. Tap on, tap off, really easy. This is the San Matias beach, and they've got a webcam right on the top there, looks down on the beach, so you can actually see what's going on the beach. Check out how busy it is. Not very busy at the moment. And this is where Shauna and Claire are going to be staying later on in the year. We'll be coming down to see them. And, the lifeguards on duty, there's actually 3 of them there. Not sure why we've got 3. But, there's a green flag, and actually the green flag isn't even blowing around very much, so it must be very breezy over that side. The trees along here have been nicely trimmed. Those trees also do give a little bit of shade if you want to walk close to the wall, close to the bars, close to the hotels. You can walk in the shade. Ciso Beach, Ciso restaurant, all gearing up for the day. Good morning, having a nice walk?
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well done, Steve.
I do like it when people say hello, and it just makes it all a bit more worthwhile. And how people come over and say how much they appreciate the videos. There's a nice little children's park. And then this bluish building is like the first aid centre, so...
Steve.
Hello.
You met my daughter and my grandson George, I think it was further down.
Oh, yes.
And we were flying out, but we didn't get it.
All right, you got me today. Yeah. Sitting in the shade, good idea.
Yeah, I know.
Do you mind being on the video?
No,
that's all right.
Can I say hello to them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi Debs, George, Lucy.
They do know you're here.
Oh yeah, they know I'm here.
And we met a couple a few weeks ago, and we were chatting to them and said, "Children don't know we're here."
You're looking well.
I've lost a bit of
I
weight.
know, yeah, the
and,
diet's working, isn't it?
It's hard.
Oh, it is hard. It's the hardest thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all tipped off now. Right, there's another one. Nice. There's some toilets there as well, by the way, but you need your 50 cents to put in. That's everybody, I'm afraid. And this is the, if you have a sort of little medical emergency, then they'll take care of you. Stop. This block here is actually private apartments. It's called San Matias. Been here forever in this wonderful position. Good morning, how are you? Do you mind being on the video?
No. How's things?
Really good, yeah. You've got a nice spot
How's your
there.
dear lady?
Guess where she is?
Hairdressers?
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
the nails done? We do watch.
Yeah, she's having her hair and nails done and she'll be away at the weekend. She's going to
nice
England. Lovely day, isn't it? Just right, actually, not too hot. Yeah. How long are you here for?
We're here till Saturday night.
Right.
We've been here a few times, like it's a nice location.
Good. It is, isn't
We
it?
look forward to getting across.
Yeah. Right, nice to see you.
Okay,
Enjoy your
you
holiday. Take care.
All the best now.
Bye. So getting a bit busier on the beach now on the promenade. People have finished having their breakfast. Get out, walk it off. And that's also another weight problem with me, is if we go away and we have bed and breakfast, I tend to have too much breakfast. I tend to have a lot of willpower in that respect. And yeah, definitely eat too much. Pappy's is up there. Somebody was writing to me to say that their one of their resident bands has now moved on to a different place, and we were wondering how they were going to cope with not having the resident rock band. I guess time will tell. We'll see. Maybe they'll replace them with a different one. These are looking cool things. €6.90. You can rent a little Jeep there. Well, perhaps I couldn't rent it, but little one's good, and have a little bit of fun in there. I think our little children, our children when they were young, had something similar to that. And I used to drive up and down the car park across the road from where we used to live, and had great fun in it. So Cantina Sol, and then just coming up to the olive tree, and above the olive tree is the Origin restaurant, which is up on a different level up there, and so you've got a different sort of view over the trees. And this is the Origin, where we quite often stop and sometimes just have a drink. Sometimes we'll have a nibble, a little bite to eat. Next to that is the BMAX. That's somewhere we're not being, actually. But it's a big place. There's something else Anita did suggest at one time. We took the girls on one of these to have a little bit of fun on one of them. So they've actually got all sorts of different sort of things you can pedal. This is the Calview Beach House. This is one of the new kids on the block. This has been around about a year now, and we have been there a couple of times and had really nice meals. We really enjoyed it there. It's a beautiful setting. And the owners just can't do enough for you. Don't know what's going on here, but Zen Lounge Bar and Grill. Maybe they are opening up soon, I don't know. It says they're hiring. Let's see. Just in front of us is Palmanova. It's Eduardo country. And that's the Tobago right there, so if you're staying at the Tobago, that's how close you are to the sea. But I'm just going to have a little walk along here. We haven't been along this decking part here, which takes you to what used to be the Hawaii, and is now called the Leonardo Royal Hotels. And that's just up the road a little bit, but their swimming pool is actually right down here. It's quite a strange situation, I think, every time I come, because we have to walk in between the hotel and the pool. We've got several bars here, which imagine sitting there, and that's your view. So all the bars across here have got those. Ooh, looks like fun. Little platforms with electric motors, and you go zooming away. The bar here, so they'll be opening later on. It's actually called La Vista, and that is the view. And then the Scotsman, which is packed. And JJ Sports Lounge. If you're into sports, water sports, then along here, besides those electric scooters things, you've got diving. So you can come to a dive school here and become a Jacusto. That's about said it today. This this decking here is very bouncy. It feels a bit strange when you're walking on it. Some parts are bouncy and some parts are not bouncy. And there is a gate on here, and I can't understand why, because this is part of the Promenade. I'm not sure it's ever shut. But this is the pool. This is the pool to the hotel. As far as I know, it's not a public pool. That's a public bench. And if you're staying at the Leonardo, these are the stairs that will take you up. They will actually take you up to the road. That bench has had a bit of an issue. We've got the norms there for the pool. You can also get into the hotel this way. I guess if you go this way, you can just get into the lift, which will take you up to a different level, rather than having to walk up lots of steps. And there's a bar. Oh. But what might be much more fun is this. What do you think about that? And luckily there's no children in there, so I can film it. Yeah? Going? Oh, for the video? No? Okay. But I think if you're a child, or even I don't know, lots of fun, particularly when it gets a bit hotter. It's warm today, but we've certainly not got the usual temperatures that we might have at this time of the year, where it could be well into the well, up to 30 degrees. I mean, we've not quite got that yet. We're probably down around mid-20s today. It could get to 25, 26. Let's see. A little bit of a beach here, but it's very pebbly. Lovely clear water. And you just come and sit and watch the boats and the sea.
Vamos se trocar? Você quer ir pra praia ou você quer ficar aqui na...
If you are at the Leonardo, all around this floor, there's lots of children areas, and children can come and play or be looked after. And then that would be the entrance to the hotel. The public bench. There's the Britannia jet. It's got submarine vision, and it's just come to pick up some passengers here. I don't know if it's that, but there's a few little waves coming in hitting the beach here. Seems like a fun thing to do, as long as it's not too rough, obviously. Well, I'm going to make my way back now, and by the time I get to the other side, I'm guessing Anita will be ready, having done her nails and hair. So I'm going to switch the camera off now, and I'll catch up with you on the way if there's anything interesting to see. All loaded up and off she goes. Got quite a few little boats to navigate past. Hopefully there's a nice clear path for the Britannia jet to pass through. They're very experienced, these captains on board there. Know exactly what they're doing. Off she goes. I'm just going to go to the back road. I think I've neglected that on the last few videos. Just show you the restaurant Florida and Pablo's Family Food, both of which are excellent and great value for money. If you're staying self-catering, then there are places where you might want to go for breakfast or any other meal. And I can see there, Restaurant Florida's advertising a menu del dia. Menu del dia is all very good. And, it's your one big meal of the day, €13.50. And you get something very similar. Oh my goodness. I don't often see that. That's 3 Guardia Civil in a row going down there. They've got a similar menu del dia, $13.50. Another reason for coming along this way is less crowded, and we've got a bit of shade. That's CISO's at the side there. The Viceroy, which is the steakhouse pizzeria, well, that never recovered after the COVID, and the building, it's now up for sale. So we're just have to keep an eye on that one. And the Guardia Civil actually are just down here outside the hotel. 3 of them. So there's 3 different types of police here in Spain. You have the Policía Local, the local police, which will deal with just things that go on in the street and parking, that sort of thing. National police that deal with crimes that go on throughout the country, and then the Guardia Civil, they're the really serious ones, and you certainly don't want to be messing with them. This is the grill house next to the San Matias Beach Hotel. Closed at the moment, they'll be opening it later on. So, I'm going to have to stop filming it. I think the Guardia Civil don't like being filmed. Little kiosco this. There's a great little place if you want a bite to eat at strange hours. I'm just gone past the Guardia Civil and actually pulled over a car. Don't know what he's done, but I'm obviously checking all his papers now. Just down there we've got the Sol Palmanova. Somebody did ask me to go and have a look at that, so maybe I'll just have a little walk along that way as well. This is El Mecca, which the story is that brothers who had it didn't want to continue, so it's been for sale. It's now years. Also, quite often forget to come down here just to have a look at lots of restaurants, and should give some of these a try as well. That one is actually particularly big. We've got some different styles of food there. Just come a little bit away from the beach on the Promenade, which is just over to my right. If I went down there, I would come out very close to Baleares and Monroe's and what used to be Lady Di's. Promenade, of course, but just going to carry on this way, and we can go past and have a look to see what's on this side of the Sol Palmanova. This is one of the bus stops, and it's one which has got the electronic information telling you what time the buses are coming. So the next one is the 104, which will take you to Palma, and the 123, which is to Cascatelar in 6 minutes, and then another 104 in 9 minutes, and another one. So they just keep coming, and this gets updated quite regularly. So yeah, every 10 minutes or so there's a 104 to take you to Palma. On that side, they would be going in the opposite direction towards Santa Ponza. One of the car parks that we sometimes use, though at this time of the year it's quite difficult to find a space, so it's a bit of luck. Similarly, there's another car park, these are both free by the way, across the road there, but it's got quite limited capacity. So you'll be lucky to find a space in there. There is a much bigger car park if we just carry on down this road next to the Aqua Sol Hotel. Might be able to hear the children. There's a pool just the other side of this wall, just to the Sol Palmanova Hotel. 2 of them. There used to be Los Mirlos and Todos, and I must say that's how I continue to think of them. But now they call them Sol Palmanova 1, Sol Palmanova 2 by Melia. Melia being one of the biggest of the hotel groups on the island, I'm guessing in the world as well. Really big groups. So So they're having some deliveries. Oh, it's important deliveries. It's the beer truck. This is the Palmanova 1. And the one down there is the Palmanova 2. You can get out at the other side. You don't have to come out to this side. And if you come out at the other side through the garden, then you're very, very close to the beach. On this side of the road, the yellow building there looks a bit like a bandstand. It's actually a post office. You can get stamps and things there, post parcels and packets, which is basically what it's used for. And that's where a local will come to pick up parcels and packets. It's too big to be delivered to your home. So they just put a docket through the door through your letterbox, and the following day you can go and pick your packet up. There's also the attendants down below as well. Can't remember what the difference was. A few little businesses on the other side, and this actually, a few weeks ago I was walking along here, and a voice behind me said, "Senor, senor," and I turned round, and it was a Guardia Civil plainclothes officer who was following me. I was doing something wrong, and he said, he asked me if I was okay. Asked me if I'd still got my wallet and everything intact. I checked and everything was. And he told me that I was being followed by, and he specifically said, Romanians. So they'd obviously got these people tagged, and they were keeping an eye on them. And I don't know, I think some people might feel a bit nervous about that. I actually felt, oh good, secure. Thought it was good that somebody's looking after me. This is the Palmanova 2. 4 stars. They always were nice hotels in the past. People ask me about the hotels, and really I can't comment on what the hotels are like because we don't stay in them, and very rarely do we go into any of them, and even rarer to actually do any video in them. Most of the hotels simply don't like that, so I don't do it unless of course we're staying at them. When we were in Calador the other day, I did video at the hotel, so I'm a paying guest, and that's one of the things I'm paying for. Because I make a lot of videos, I'm always interested in the speed of the internet, and when we go in some places it's quite dire, particularly the upload, which is what I'm interested in. I didn't actually upload any videos when we were in Calador, but the upload speed was actually quite good. So I was quite impressed with that. Just getting past another bus stop. This is the next bus stop down the road. Does the same lines, doesn't have the electronic reader, so you can't tell when the buses are going to come. Though if you have an app, it might tell you on there. This is a family-run hotel, rather than one of the big chains. This is the Aquasol, and it's the Cabo Aquasol. Years and years ago, quite a lot of years ago, we used to teach the children from that school, right at our school. Across the road there, the car park as well. It's quite a big car park. Still busy times. It's going to be full. But, I mean, just from here I can see a space at the top there, so not too bad. You do get a few camper vans that pull up there. I'm guessing that they stay the night. I can't say that for sure, but we did see the police come and have words with them. I'm not sure what the words were, but the words, I'm guessing, were you can't stay here. That's a guess. Just on this side, this is one of the Fergus hotels, 4-star again. This is the Bermudas. Lovely gardens, you can see the garden as you're walking past. 4 stars, very nice. On the other side, that's the tent hotel, the Tent Palmanova. It's a new style of hotel that they have here, which is, I don't know, maybe a little bit more basic. Further up that road you'll have the Zafiro Palace Hotel up there, and just around the bend here, just going down towards the left, that's where the Panama is. And this is just Baleares one over there, that's the Panama, and this one just above the shops here and bars is called the Palmanova Beach by TRH. I think they're apartments. It's the Max Garden and the Banana Joe's. Just after 11:30, so hopefully by the time I'm getting back to where Anita is, she'll be more or less finished. We'll see. I'm getting ready for a coffee. It's Banana Joe's, and the next to that the Tropicus. Zell Hotel, and the little car park there is for Zell. Across here. It's the 123 bus that's stopping. It goes to Santa Ponsa via San Ferrer, so if it's on a Friday, you can go to the San Ferrer market. There's Castaways, another great place for our breakfast or bite to eat. Italians you'll find next to it, between Castaways and Del Tano. You've got Reflex, you've got Del Tano, which is a pizzeria, and then Reflex, that's if you want to watch the football. You've got this huge screen. There's another little car park up there, again a free car park, municipal car park. I sometimes use it, but it's small and usually full. Never know though. Another bus stop on the other side of the road, and so there's quite a few people, and that does become a bit of an issue as season gets busier, is that the buses get busier and you might end up finding yourself standing. This is Compass, which is closed at the moment. As you can see, it's undergoing a bit of renovation. Peter's taking a bit of a break and been taken over by another company. and see how that one goes. And then this is the Reverend Smar Hotel, just behind the bars here. That's a big screen as well. There's plenty of places for you to watch the sport. Baseball there. Tennis here. And just down there, that's the entrance, the secret entrance. It's not really a secret. To the Reverend Smar Hotel. I'll take you up there rather than having to walk up the side street, which is actually quite steep. And this is the Dolphin, which people were a bit worried about that it might actually have closed down, but no, it hasn't. It's opened up. It did for a very brief time have a for sale sign on it, but it was very brief and it disappeared quickly. So, did it sell or did it just open up again? I really don't know. Supermarket, which is go down to that one. So I've never been in there, I don't think. Shops and businesses having their deliveries done in the mornings. It's the usual time. The hill, probably not too bad to walk down, but I don't think you want to walk up it. Going down. Not so bad for going down, but you really want to take the lift up, I think, especially if it's very hot. Nice screen. One of the bendy buses, so they're really quite big. So hopefully you do get a seat on that one. Just coming up to the pharmacy, and the thermometer, the temperature and gauge, whatever it is up there, actually is in the shade, so we might get a temperature. It has to go through all of its information there. 9 o'clock to 8 o'clock it now says. That's in the week, and then on Saturday 9 o'clock until 2 o'clock, and then 4 o'clock until 8 o'clock. So the times I actually put on earlier on were actually the Saturday times. So in the week they just stay open all day, which is quite handy. And it's the 22nd of the 5th. I'm not sure whether you can see any of that on the video, so that's why I'm reading it. And the temperature 25 degrees, which is again what I was guessing, and it's just coming up to 20 to midday, so it might go up another degree or two. But there are some dark grey clouds over the hills, it's still quite pleasant down here. I'm just going past the hotel, the Tropicus. I've done a video already which I'll post separately, but I'm a bit closer up now. See all of this. See the amount of work that's going on, and the delivery vans are here. Some empty cardboard boxes. Got a lot of wood there, good new pallets.
Be careful.
Gracias. And here we can see the glass. So just across the road now, they're still only just opening. It's 11:45 now, and well, some of the places are open, some are partly open. There's a little gallery up here which doesn't seem to do so well now. Used to have lots of shops up there when we first came. These chains. This used to be a fantastic off license where you could get every drink you wanted. Anita particularly liked, in those days, many years ago when we first came, cherry brandy was her speciality drink. She hasn't had that for many years. That was one of the few places we could actually get the Kuiper's cherry brandy. Tapas. We've got McDonald's over there. Right across from McDonald's is Nova E Tapa. Not open at the moment, not sure when that opens, but it's a great place for tapas. Nice family run business. Usually on the other side of the road. I don't usually walk on this side. Bit of a change. Just up the road there's yet another car park. Again, another free car park. All of these car parks are free, there's no charge. As a rule of thumb, look for blue lines on the floor. And if there's a blue line, it means you have to pay. There are hours when you have to pay and hours when you don't have to pay. So through the night you don't have to pay on the blue lines. It's not in the Calvia area, which is where we are now. And the rules are different in different parts of the island. So you do have to read the signs as well. Yellow zigzag lines means it's not for you, this one's a bus. You do see some yellow areas which is for loading and unloading, and then you see the cars that are parked here, they've got a blue line, and that means you can park, but you have to pay on the display if it's in the parking time. So should be somewhere down here a parking meter, and you just put your money in, pay for the parking. Actually see the parking meter. It shouldn't be too far away. It's massive. Not been here but heard good reviews of it, so. And now this. Oh, now I can see the parking meter. It's the one with the big P on it. And the instructions are on the parking meter. Some of them you have to put the registration number in, so you might want to make a note of that if you've got a hire car. So here you've got the tariffs, how much it's going to cost you. 152 minutes is €1.75. And the parking, the times you have to pay between 9:30 and 1:30 Monday to Friday, and then in the evenings from 4 o'clock till 8 o'clock in the evenings. On Saturday it's just the 9:30 to 1:30. Sunday you don't have to pay. And then you've got all of the instructions of how to do it. in all sorts of languages. I must say, I park in the car park as we have done today. Well, I wasn't watching again and my camera ran out of battery. Oops, sorry if that last shot got a bit messed up. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. That's the A11 bus, that's the one that comes from the airport, bendy bus, and there are actually seats on that one, so not too bad. We're just going past the Aqua Beach Hotel, just there, and this is Control Corrente, and of course the Beehive. Just round to my left is the Fantasia Golf, which is lots of fun, and you can do 18 holes, or I don't know, there's hundreds of holes there. Anyway, it's lots of fun. You just keep going around and potting the holes, the ball in the holes. It's heading off towards Anita now. Elvis, look, inviting you into the LA diner just next to the port of call. And Rossini. They do a tasting menu for $14.90, which is good. Saffron, nice Indian restaurant. We've got my tapas, getting ready for the day ahead. And that's next to Top Frutti and La Cantina. And next to that is the hotel, which is a Fergus hotel. And this is the Fergus style Palmanova, one that stays open all through the year. So if you fancy coming in the winter time, this has been the place to go in the past. I'm guessing it'll be the place to go in the future too. Sunset Bar's got karaoke on tonight. I saw a post on Facebook, someone's going to stay in San Agustin, and they were asking where the live music would be. And in San Agustin, I don't really think there are any places in San Agustin that have live music. I really don't know, it might be somewhere in Calamayon maybe. This is Mai Tai. And just over there's a little port. It's only a little port for Palmanova. No really big boats. And across the road there, on the corner, is La Biafetta Pizzeria. And last time we came past, I don't think I got it on the video, but it was absolutely ram-packed, really busy. Interesting to hear what people think of it this year. We've been there. It's not a place we've ever been to. There's Basiki. Hope to be making a report from there later on in the week. It's 5:02 now. Time that just right. Wonder how Anita's doing. Luckily there's some nice comfortable chairs just outside the salon, so she's not ready. I'll just park myself there.
La mitad.
It's Eroski supermarket here. It's probably one of the better places to go to. Reasonable prices, you'll find locals will go there. Oh, Anita, sitting outside. Is she texting me? So I'm not replying. Have I timed it right?
I was going to send you a message.
You just sent me a message.
No, I didn't actually.
Thanks, Tony. See you.
Welcome, have a great time.
Right, show me. Oh, you've gone for a light blue.
Baby blue.
Baby blue. Well, we've stopped off for a coffee. New fingers, new nails, and new eyebrows. Can you see the eyebrows? Anyway, we're going to have a coffee now, so thanks very much for watching, and look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye for now.